my name is Kayla Perney, and today I'll be talking to you about child abuse. First, we need to define child abuse. Next, we will explore the different types of child abuse. Finally, we will take a look at the long-term effects. Let's first begin by determining what child abuse is. Child abuse is an act by a parent or caregiver that results in or allows the child to be subjected to physical injury, sexual assault, emotional damage, or even death. This can be extremely damaging to a child. Child abuse can have long-lasting effects emotionally and physically. Nearly 6 million children a year are subjected to at least one form of child abuse. These are only the reported cases. Many cases go unreported for many, many years. We lose 5 children a day to child abuse in the United States alone. 80% of children that die due to child abuse are under the age of 4. 50 to 60% of deaths from maltreatment are not recorded as that on the death certificates. Now that we understand what child abuse is and have some facts surrounding child abuse, let's take a deeper look into the types of child abuse. There are 3 main types of child abuse. The first type is called sexual child abuse. Sexual child abuse is the least discussed form of child abuse. 90% of children who are subjected to child abuse know their attacker. Sexual child abuse can be anything from showing inappropriate body parts to engaging in sexual acts with a child. Sexual child abuse makes up 9.7% of all reported cases. The second type is called physical child abuse. This is the most well-known form of child abuse. This can be anything from spanking a child to creating bruises or even breaking bones. This type of child abuse makes up 17.6% of all known cases. The third and final type of child abuse is emotional abuse. This is very, very rarely discussed. This form of child abuse can be anything from calling a child a name to telling them that they will amount to nothing. This form of child abuse makes up 8.1% of all known cases. Now that we are aware of the 3 types of child abuse, we can look at the long-term effects. There are many long-term effects of child abuse. About 80% of 21-year-olds that were victims of child abuse qualified for at least one psychological disorder. Physical child abuse can have very terrible consequences. Some effects can be disease, broken bones, or even brain damage. All forms of child abuse could lead to psychological disorders. Some adults that suffered from a form of child abuse can develop depression and anxiety. Many people also suffer from cognitive difficulties. Many child abuse sufferers also turn to a life of drugs and alcohol to try and cope with the pain. Imagine a childhood filled with hurt, sadness, and neglect. These children do not get the chance to live a normal childhood filled with love and happiness. Today, I defined child abuse, then I took you through some facts surrounding child abuse. Finally, I walked you through the long-term effects. Children that experience some form of child abuse are 59% more likely to be arrested as a child, 28% more likely to be arrested as an adult, and 30% more likely to commit a violent act. Let's all band together and help stop child abuse. Thank you.